Welcome to my stream, where knowledge reigns supreme. Calm and collected,
Fixerbot says.
I'm about
Welcome.
to go live.
Stream
You know
starts
what
in
I
5
mean.
minutes.
Got high expectations, gonna teach you something new. Learning, hacking, exploring. There's so much we can do. Feel the excitement as we dive into uncharted lands. New discoveries await in this digital wonderland. Together we'll unravel the secrets, unlock the code. No limits, no boundaries, no knowledge will explode. Welcome to my stream, where the fire of knowledge burns bright. Chat with me, let's embark on this journey of delight. From the basics to superpowers, we'll learn and grow. In this stream of knowledge, together we'll grow.
T-minus 4 minutes.
Welcome to my stream, where knowledge reigns supreme. Calm and collected, I'm about to go live, you know what I mean. Got high expectations, gonna teach you something new. Learning, hacking, exploring. There's so much we can do. Feel the excitement as we dive into uncharted lands. New discoveries await in this digital wonderland. Together we'll unravel the secrets, unlock the code. No limits, no boundaries, no knowledge will explode. Welcome to my stream, where the fire of knowledge burns bright. Chat with me, let's embark on this journey of delight. From the basics to superpowers, we'll learn and grow. In this stream of knowledge, together we'll grow. Welcome to my stream, where knowledge reigns supreme. Calm and collected, I'm about to go live, you know what I mean.
Stream about to start. 1 minute left.
Expectations, gonna teach you something new. Learning, hacking, exploring. There's so much we can do. Feel the excitement as we dive into uncharted lands. New discoveries await in this digital wonderland. Together we'll unravel the secrets, unlock the code. No limits, no boundaries, no knowledge will explode. Welcome to my
welcome in, welcome back. It'll be a short stream now, only because I have to drive my kid to school in a few hours. But we'll see how much we have time to do. I'm like, should we start with the unboxing stuff? Should we start with Advent of Cyber? We have 2 days now, and then a third one will appear in like 6.5 hours, I guess. So let's hop into the room first and see that they're really there, right? So, and what the themes are. So, oh no, I'm speaking in CloudTrail. Oh, AWS log analysis. Okay, yeah, good to learn. Shellcodes of the world unite. So, yeah, we're hopping and hopping here. So now I'm just looking at the colors. Purple, blue, purple, purple, red, blue, blue, purple. Okay. Yeah, so maybe there's a reason I thought the XXE one was more interesting. But I want to know all things, right? Anyway. But the XXE one is really what stuck out to me. By the way, I started yesterday with Pentester Lab, and the thing you learn quickly is to type it quickly, because it's both their password and their username for all the machines, or all the things you log into. Yeah, I was trying to find here, can we stream this? Just looking, and then I found this video, and there's actually XXE in this one. So we might look at Stack's video. He's Swedish, so that's why I'm pronouncing it like that. Because I'm Swedish too, you know. So let's see. Yeah, he is doing the thingies here from using one of their tasks as the base of it. The thing I'm thinking is, let's hop over here,
and we'll find some of the more.
Oh, I didn't mean to start it. Yeah, so first he looked at one of the basic Unix ones, then he hopped to one further along, and I haven't found anything. I'll have to send them a question, and I haven't found where to send a question. It's like on the top of the page here, it said, no, when you click here. Friendly support, yeah, where is that? Not that I haven't looked a lot, I just looked for 2 seconds now. And then if we click learn more, you get over here. There's not like a ask here. Whatever, right? So, let's just... So there's support is mentioned. Yeah, so I got 1 month from Tibbs, from Tiberius. So, thank you, Tibbs. It seems great. It's different than TryHackMe. It's like everything is a task. It's just one of the shorter things. But it's kind of nice. The only minus is that you have to type pen tester lab for every login, for a lot of other places too. So quick tasks, they're like pen tester lab, pen tester lab, pen tester lab, pen tester lab. Otherwise it's great. So I'm assuming I really started it with a base one, because why not, you know, they're quick, and I was tired and I wanted to get a hang on how it works first, right? So I kind of thought probably at the bottom we have like support mail. Let's just throw them a mail at once, so that's done. So let's send them a mail. Oh my god, what? That's not what it's supposed to happen. No, I don't want to save any changes. Let's open our actual program instead. So, I'm kind of sure I set it as default. So, made a few new orders yesterday. Getting some cleaning soldering tip thingy goo. So this one, I've had this tip for a long time and I haven't switched or anything. So the other day when we removed this, because I was starting to not heat up properly, right? And I increased the temperature to 395 and was like, well, yeah, we managed, but, and then, you know, you can't really, all of it doesn't really, it's not good anymore. I might have used it for 10 years, the same tip, you know. So even if you take care of it, so let's give it a test to see there. And I'm getting ads. I don't want ads on my mail that I have approved to get. I don't want this. Remove me from the list, please. So it's even doing that. Yes, unsubscribe me. I don't know. This is, I think, these are educations that I was looking at for my kids on learning Minecraft programming, I think. No, maybe not. Maybe it was like other Python game program. I think it was very, very odd. Now let's just, I got two. They sent them in like bursts. Let's see. This, no? I was just trying to drag it to the other screen, not to there. Not there. What if I double click it and I drag it out? Ah, that didn't work very well either. Well. I'm still learning Firefox and I don't want to show you everything. I just want to show like the mail. But they don't pop up in new windows. They pop up in tabs. And I kind of like that, but not if I want to show me. So, whatever. So we could start with the unboxing because I kind of want to have that done, especially because yesterday I went to the post office. I went both days, 2 days ago and yesterday, and this is my new hard drive. And I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have sent it on the post. It's a hard drive, you know. This sounds. How well did they take care of this package, you know? Can we trust this hard drive? Should I have went to a store and got a hard drive instead? We'd love to like test run it, but we could never know anyway, right? Yeah, I'm kinda going to do this because I want this open. I'm thinking of streaming this afternoon too, and then I might have put this in my computer. So I'm just starting the camera. Zozo. I'm kind of sure it is already on. Yeah. So it's already showing. That's why it's not showing. Seriously, it's black. Never seen that before. So, this is black. Why? So, the app has been running for days probably. So, let's just restart it. So, It's alive. So, come on. Focus. Okay. There. Let's hop over to this. I think this is the best. So we have our little soldering project here. I'm thinking we'll just build the same thing on a breadboard. The problem is I don't think I have all the components, and the one was missing. That's our main problem. So we'll see. Maybe it's not worth it. I actually was looking for the same one again a bit. And also, I'm not secret about where I live, so this doesn't matter. It's all over the internet. So let's hope it's good. The packaging is good, right? We want the packaging to be real good. This sounds, it's only paper, there's no soft materials at all. I know how the post office people, they just threw packages, you know? I was thinking maybe I should have ordered this at the same time as my kids' monitors, but it would still not have been in the same package because it's in different packages. So here we have a hard drive that is 20 terabytes. That has bad packaging. What if I put all my data on here and it dies, right? So there's no packaging. It's just a bit of paper. And it's not even stable in this box. It's going. Can you feel it? Boing. Boing. I guess I only have one option, right? I'm a bit annoyed at myself though. It would have been worth money to go to the store and buy it. It's not packaged good at all. So, at least I have it on video, right? It's very heavy. There's no, there wouldn't have been any guarantee for it being handled better. So this is a very thin cardboard. You can see, right? And the other box only had, there wasn't really any, it was a bit thicker cardboard, that's the only thing, right? Well, there's not much to do but open it. Actually, the other packages are kinda like cut the edge off, so we didn't have to spend all day cutting stuff. They're not open yet. So here we have our 20 terabyte Exos drive. So kinda nice. Do I really have to click? It's supposed to be autofocus. So here we can see. Well, why doesn't it autofocus? Let's see. Auto. Even set it to auto. Whatever. So, I'm not gonna open up the computer I'm streaming from. I could though, I guess. It's SATA, right? You could just remove the other hard drive and plug this in, because I think I set them to to be able to do that. You can disable the automatic detection. So, other packages. We have this one. And me having to click, we have Spearfish Store, which means this is a t-shirt I got for free from Anti-Siphon, just for joining their course that was pay what you can, and I had paid nothing. So I'm just they're very, very, very great. So let's look at it. So there was like 3 t-shirts for Europe to select between. So I got the red team one. So we can be pretty with red team t-shirt. There. Dee dee dee. And it's on the arm too. It's a very nice feeling to the t-shirt. It's higher quality, better feeling than the Trahacme one. So let's see. These are the ones I cut the edges off, so we can just open them. Yeah, I know. So I'm sorry, Panda, that I'm not streaming this when you're awake, maybe. So let's see what's in. Oh, so I imagine these being much tinier. Let's actually see if I can fix this, because it's supposed to autofocus. I'm just restarting the app. It's starting again. Let's see if it will autofocus when it reconnects. Come on. I'll restart the other app too. It was actually in the menus. That might have been the problem. Let's just hope that it can autofocus now. Yeah, that is autofocus. Good. So, let's open this. So, I was thinking much smaller, right? But they're kind of the same I already have. So, they're this kind of thing. Let's take one with color. You can grab wires. So I have the round ones, you know. So there, and a hole for the cable. I think the round ones are prettier. They're prettier, the round ones. So it was this one, I think. Let's put them back in the bag. So I thought these were tinier. I actually have tinier ones, I think, already. But maybe they have the hook, not the claws. Like, hook, not claws, right? So, nothing there. What? Whatever. So, it's another TTL USB. I think it's identical to the one we have been using. Let's see. This one that's connected here. I think it's identical to this. So Yeah, the text is a bit different. So it's identical. And this one has a cable with it too. I think most of them have. I just don't put them together. So we have the box with these. Do I have it here still? No, only cables. Let's put it in the cable box for now, so it's not just randomly on the desk. So yeah, we should probably switch the OS drive for this machine too. My purchasing a new computer will obviously go in steps now, because I thought it was too expensive to buy all the stuff at once. So AliExpress stuff has better packaging than buying a hard drive from a local Swedish store with good reputation that is aimed at companies. So more cable. So let's look at these. These are tinier, at least, as I expected. And so if I can even get it up. I don't want to like do that. So which side is which? This should be the side you push, right? Let's do this. A tiny claw there. So we'll need the microscope to see these. I'll just plug the power in. I don't know why the power cord is so far down now. There. Didn't want to switch screens. I'll do it manually then. So we need a preview so that I can see too. So if we push the end, we can see a tiny there. That's a tiny claw. They seem a bit off center, but they're so tiny, so I can understand them, you know. So the only thing now is that this didn't actually attach. I don't know if you noticed, but it didn't hop into place here. So let's just take another cable. Let's actually try it in the breadboard. So not where we would ever use it, just to see if it can actually fit the normal slot for things, right? So it's so tiny I can't see it. There. So if this one can fit in one of these, it should fit in the others. Yeah, so it's in there attached, so it should fit in the others. So that was a bit tough. Oh, but this is a nice box, I guess. These are expensive though. the quality didn't feel that high. Oh, there's even a manual. Okay, alright, nice. I was like, will I have to learn Chinese? Take out the clip. Insert the book line, which we couldn't. Push out the clip, as we could do the step 2 before doing step 3. The method of holding small ship pin. Bobble the hand gently and push forward slightly after use. Don't force the ship off from the pin. Push out the ship. If you can't hold the ship pin, please refer to the picture. Adjust the front end of the ship with tweezer to make the angle close to 90 degrees. Okay, so they're assuming these won't be good and that we will have to change the angle of them. Let's put the Chinese in the middle this time, right? There. So these are just some hooks. So we could have used these the other day, right? So where did it go? Where did it go? There, I can see it. So let's see if it fits. Nah, it doesn't fit. All right, it's for normal ones. Let's go bananas. It's a banana. So, here, banana. Yeah, I think I bought for bananas. So these work with the banana cables. That's nice. Though it's kind of big hooks. So for bigger stuff. So we could use these also with a multimeter if we want to. Or just connect them to power. I'm going to have power over here. So yeah. Oh, they seem good. Put power on stuff with these. And let's open this one too. These bags are not useful for anything. Put them in there too. It's a bit funny that you can't even see the box because it's so many. See, is there anything interesting underneath this? There's just the same image as this, I think. Makeup. Read, write. I'm assuming there. Clip. So these are like $12 or something for these things. That's expensive, I think, for such a tiny thing. As most things are much cheaper. Oh right, now we're really getting to the cool stuff. Let's open both of those so we're get rid of all the plastic. So let's do this one first. So just checking so I don't cut anything. So, logic analyzer. So I have never used this thing, ever. So many cables. Well, I guess it's good that they send cables along. But these cables are like annoying. So here's a USB cable for it. We could save the bag. So they really mean us to plug these into here. We'll make our own cable for this. And it is a mini USB. It's a stable connector. That's good. It doesn't break like micro USB, but it's, yeah. So if we're just plugging this in, so there was a charging cable connected to my computer USB. So we have lights on it. This one is red and this is blue. I don't really, you can't really see. Little light. Oh, just a sec, I have a phone call. So my kid is getting a new bike. That's great. Let's see. I just got a message. So okie dokie. So we've had some help from Swedish social services to push my kids' school to do stuff, you know. Now they said that they'll have to like step out of it, but I think we have enough connections like the one that just called that will keep it going. It will be okay. So my kids have special needs. That's why we need to coordinate all the things. So my 16-year-old is autistic and he doesn't really go out a lot. So that's why I really want a bike. Because he's also very like, he learned to bike when he was a kid, young, like 5-6 years old, and then he said like, no, put those supporting wheels back on or I won't bike, it's not secure. So you know, he's getting a 3-wheel bike, so hopefully we'll be able to continue biking the whole family, or rather add him to the list of people who bike. So again, because he used to with this 3-wheel tiny bike. Yeah, so we got the logic analyzer, and we'll have to make a nice connector here for this, right? Or we'll just put stuff in. Channel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, clock, ground. And then it says channel 1 and power over there. 24 megahertz each channel. So 10 pins. Yeah, I'm thinking I'll make a connector for this side, and then we'll put our own cables that are nicer. We might put these connectors on the other side. Might just cut one of the sides of one of these, right? So one of these, oh, they're kind of identical. Let's continue. So, right, I was going to check what the computer says about it. Let's see here. So let's hop over here and let's check device manager. So we got an unknown device here. So we'll most definitely have to get something for this. What about search automatically? You should have done that already. Okay, we got a little update. I don't think I've never found the driver that way, right? Well, that doesn't really sell him a lot. We'll have to check out where we got this from on AliExpress and see what drivers. So Yeah, right, let's see orders. Alright, I didn't order the thing I was thinking about. I was going to get some flux too. Didn't order that because it said, right, the prices will be cheaper soon. So, right, they lowered now. So now the prices are like 2, 3 crowns cheaper than they were yesterday night. Because it's gift season. Okay. So that's why I didn't order yesterday. Now we'll have to order. We have to get 5 or 1 more crown, or otherwise we'll have to pay the shipping fee. I'll have to get something more there. So let's scroll down to this thing. Here you can see what I've ordered. These are the ones we just opened up. This will open up soon. This we opened. This is just next to here. Here we have the logic analyzer, right? So it was about $10. So it's actually like 11 with the shipping. And it's a bit less than that. You can't just convert it divide by 10. It's a bit more. So let's see. Drivers. So item description. So there it is. Shopping guide. Yeah, what about the driver? This is not drivers. Oh, we'll have to find it. Here's these. Oh, that's a lower price too. So maybe we'll just get the name and go drivers. It felt like I didn't type the R, that's why I double checked. Yeah, I can look for drivers later. We don't have to do that now. So, anyway, we need to get that. That's a good thing to remember. And, right, this is detachable, which is nice. Let's just... put it up here. Then the next thing. So if we go back to the order page here, right? We can see this here. Very expensive though, the shipping. So this is this. And then we have the little bag too. So, well, let's look at this. So here. Oh, it's a bit bent. So okay. So we can solder stuff here if we want to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 2 sides, and we can see the wires going. So this one goes there to number 2, I guess. So this so if we look at these side by side, it's like the same thing, right? So why do we get 2? Also, the green one is much thinner. And we also got these 8 pins. So this one has 16. So then a very interesting and important bit here. You can connect this over a ship, not having to mess about trying to hold a million things at the same time. But it's only for the tiny 8 pin. And only for an exact size, right? So if we look at this one, this would fit. Like kinda. Let's actually fix the microscope here so it can see better. This is the size of ship that it could read. If this had been soldered, well, it's actually there without me touching now. So though this is not a memory chip, so that's a 5 to 12 volt converter. Yeah, I did stay up a bit late yesterday. But this is nice. These are nicely connected here. I have to just check if they're... yeah. Nice. So, and this is then... right, so these... if I can push it down, this could, whatever direction it would be. Let's get a microscope again. So, let's see where it's over up here. Let's aim it better instead. So we'll be able to see here where the different pins go. Oh, we could just measure it, right? But we could also check instructions. So either this way or this way. And this one also has, I think it's like 2 positions here. You can see the divider here. So here. Yeah, right, here's the directions. So we just have to check where this is connected. So this is really, this turns as this turns, of course, right? So we should probably like mark one of the wires for ourselves. Well, it's already marked with the red one. So we should have the low ones on this side. And that means the low ones on this side. 1. And they're split up. Yeah. So, if we look at this again, we can see the bends here. And if we look at a ship like this, we can see the little bend there. Here. So it would be kind of easy to just connect it. Let's see if it all fits in this bag. We'll use this. Of course, we could put, if they were like this in holders, we could just pull them all out too. So this is like a spare one, I guess. But we didn't get enough connectors to actually use it. Now let's put them in the bag. So I'm actually going to check here. It says 1 this direction, so let's plug it in. So it's actually 1 on 1 there. Right. So there. So it's correct-ish. I'm sorry. What time is it, by the way? I have to check so that I don't miss my kids going to school time. In like 20 minutes I'm gonna see if I have to make lunch for her. There. So we have our new tools here. And also these. By the way, let's actually do one more try. Let's see if we can actually get the cables to attach. Because that's like a basic thing they need to be able to do. These should fit in these. I think it actually clicked in there. So it's not very tight, but it is in there. So when I push, we have the claw. So the cable that came with it, I had problems doing that, but it worked with this one, which is good. There, that was probably long for this. So new toys ready to use. Then we have this. I just opened the big purple plastic, and also this was better wrapped. This is not as sensitive as a hard drive. And it had bubble wrap and this from China, and the Swedish company didn't even put anything good about around a hard drive. I'm disappointed. Disappointed. So let's get rid of the microscope, because we're not gonna open this now. We're just gonna open the plastic and the box. I don't think we're gonna open it now, are we? So every day quick Wi-Fi. So this was like, what was it, 20? It wasn't a lot at least. It's a very cheap router for playing with. It's not for using really, but of course we could. Smells new. So another cable to the pile. Oh, that is so cute, this tiny adapter. Have you seen such a tiny thing? So I have a big pile of trash on my floor. Quick installation guide. Well, I'm not gonna open it. So, oh, this looks very plasticky. So they can rotate only to this, and of course, like that. And put it on the wall. Wing. So, plastic, nothing you can unscrew or anything. 2 screws. Let's look at it. So we have 9 volts. All of my other ones had 12. Admin. That's a great default creds, right? You have my MAC address. Device complies with So, right, I was going to check the AC adapter because this was tiny text. So, you can see how tiny it is on the quality, right? These are not even readable. We can read 9 volts, 0.8 amps. And it can do our 230 volts input. Some letters are just not there. Such a tiny thing. So, what else? Do we have all of the things now? Did I unbox everything? I think so. So, the hard drive needs to be... I guess I'll just have to decide to trust it. But I think it's very odd to send something like that, right? Very odd packaging. But it's like, I order for my mom a USB to, well, USB normal, you know? Is it A or whatever? To USB-C. And what I got to my mom delivered was USB-C to USB-C. It's not like it would ever work. So... This is really the tiniest AC adapter I've ever seen. So let's just compare to the Rotor one. The one we played with. It looks like this. So this weighs about 10 times more too. This is no weight. It's kind of funny how tiny it is. So... I'm like, should we open it? We can make it tiny again, like it was when it was in the packet, the box. Let's actually connect this so it doesn't like. Oh, there. So I guess we can't get all of the things. There. I'd rather know where this belongs than have it taking a tiny amount of space. By the way. Yeah, I thought it all dried up. This is very annoying colored flux. Look. So, what time is it? Do we have time to do some more stuff? I think I'll go and check food first. And let's turn off the camera software. And that. Oh, that's warm. So. There. So I'm gonna check my kid. Alright, this is what I bought, by the way. So it's like, here we can see all the parts. And we can see that these are like the same already here. But I guess it's really two kits and they put them together. And that's why both. So the one that has pins belongs to this one. This one has, oh, you'll have to make it yourself. We didn't plug this one in though. Ah, we'll do that next time. We'll do it next time. So I'll go and check with my kid and see, because he needs food. We're gonna have to make food for him if he doesn't do it himself. Because we're leaving in an hour 15 minutes something. So it's all up to him what we have time to do. But so let's see how much text we have. There's quite a lot of text to read. So if there's a story part, we could TTS it, but I won't be able to listen anyway when I'm talking to my kid. Oopsie. So there's like videos in here and on top, because this is not the current day now. Okay. So I'll just talk to the kid. ska in här igen, Linus. Ska vi bara hojta om det är någonting? Yeah, so he was just downstairs going to... So yesterday I fried sausages extra, so he had it for another meal, so he's eating them now. I'm kind of trying to prepare the kids for me going away working. So my other kid, I'm trying to make food himself at all. And he's older than this one, but that's life. So I'm thinking, should we just get started, or should I like stream later too and do it then? How much will we do in an hour? Will we have time to do this one? We don't know yet. I guess we just start, right? I'm just seeing in front of me. I'll have to cut streams together. There's so much other things. Yeah, because it's a lot of reading, you know. So let's just quickly check. So down here we have the start machine. I don't want to like hurry. I want to make sure I get all the information. So let's actually do it like this. We do this later today. We'll do this later, and now we'll look at this video, because this was really interesting. It was connected to the other advent of cyber room that we did. So let's hop back to that one. Here, XXE, day 5. This one, we made a lot of notes on, and I have not done XXE before, so it was very interesting. I don't really know how I managed to not do it until now. It's as I usually say, I need to do more web stuff, right? So, but this is interesting. We had we created our local file. Let's see if I can find where it is. Definitely before the conclusion, right? Oh. Maybe it wasn't before the conclusion. Let's go to the bottom and go up a bit. Or we'll just hop to my notes instead. So I was adding something to my Linux one. This is a router. I added stuff to my shadow. Added this thing. Lots of new notes. What did I add here? No, I didn't add anything. I was just confirming XVF. This is a new file that I'm started. Oh yeah, this one too, from the latest project. This is just a log. We'll have to transfer the other logs here too. So let's hop out of this and let's go into web. And then we have vulnerabilities, XXE. So here are the XXE nodes so far. So here's the in-band example, meaning we just have a file here, and we get the data in the response. We don't. So that's the difference between in-band and out-of-band. Out-of-band, we don't get a reply that we can see. It's nothing there. But on the server, we can see that we get a response with hello as we sent this, or we set to here. So we could send data there. And then we have another example. Here's a DTD that I was trying to find in the notes. This is from the Advent of Cyber. So we have the CMD system PHP filter convert base64 encode as a resource its password, and then this is CMD here. Then CMD is used here. Data equals, meaning when we then get this one here, we actually get this. Well, I guess this is, I'm not sure here, but I guess this is here for this to be actually done then. Or will it work without this one? Maybe I'll have to try that. Anyway, we'll get another example by looking at this video. And I'm not going to have audio on. We'll just look at what he's doing. So he is doing another part of Pandas Lab, and I found this at Pandas Lab here. Yeah, I just thought yesterday when I started this, let's do the first Unix ones. So I think it's like 35 or something. So I'm almost done with them. They're like short challenges.
Related Interior says, sheep
Yeah,
viewers
it's
on
automatically
Weblink.
deleted, I can see, but it's not quick enough for let it guess. We'll catch it first. So let's just look at this and see what new examples we get. He's talking about how he teaches stuff, and then he's gonna do some stuff. I think I hopped too far. Yeah, let's see what he did here. Yeah, maybe I'll look at that later. Here, he's just adding the URL he got to the scope. Opening a browser with the site, and this is XML entities, and that's why I was thinking it's kind of funny that I will see this right now when I just learned about it and how to use DTD and everything. And he mentions DTD2, and I wouldn't have understood this. This is kind of funny. So here he's changing it. We could have audio on. What do you think?
Bit of entities in there. Just right click, and I usually use this tool called Convert to XML. So now it's just changed.
So then we can just change it. That's the first good tip. Convert to XML, right? So let's make a XXE here. We haven't really done this bit yet, right? I started here and then I convert request using, and what was the name of it? Convert to XML. And convert to XML in burp. Right? Oh. convert request. That's too much. Use convert to XML. In verb. And modify the XML data, and then we'll add stuff more. So we have some examples that we can look at, you know. But let's add the information that we get in this video too to our notes. And I'll have to go check out Stack's other videos right now.
So now it's just changed all the connection type and certain things into XML for me. Let's see if it sends it away. Still at 200, so it seems like it accepts it. What happens if we change this one to text and XML? Is it the same?
So we can try changing the content type. To well, I guess I have to have that text XML, and to make this more obvious that the 2 is not actually in there, let's make these there. Should I have, it's like normal sentences, not simple instructions, so the numbers, and we'll put dots. So I tried clicking.
Yep, still seems to work. Now the next step is to add a bit of doc type in there and see if we can get an out-of-band request. And we're going to use a super vanilla and very basic one. Let's just get us a little bit of a Verb Collaborator link and paste that one in. Let's see what happens.
So the first thing, this is really, we should make this a list. 1, right? Then 2. Then we remove these because it's too much characters, right? Add a doc type. So I'll have to add these first now, otherwise it will break the formatting. Doc type test system. So this is how he does it, and let's use our just normal IP here. So this is good. Don't have to complicate stuff and use Verb Pro that he says he's using, right? Because I don't know that. So and we'll see if this gets
okay, bad request. That's interesting. That means that
received.
something parsed it, and hopefully we'll see if it followed our entity. Okay, we just got a DNS lookup. Weird. Normally there's going to be a HTTPS lookup here as well. Maybe they did some filtering.
Yeah.
So we'll just modify the. Oh yeah.
He just removed the
S
in HTTPS.
Password for us and then send it back to us, so we got all that information. Smells like a crit coming our way. So let's do that. Since we know it follows out of band, we need a shell. So I'm just going to spin up a quick action box here for us. Here's the public IP address. We need that one because that's the one we're going to send some requests to. And after TV Chef, I've already prepared one for us. So what we got in here?
Yeah, so we'll have to look at that later. Why later when we can do it now? So oh my, we need a theme. So I was trying to drag the tab. SSH. So sorry if you can hear my tummy. It's saying I want more food. Yeah, we're leaving at 12:45, so I have some time left. Quick start time. So you have Axiom installed. No. You're feeling pretty good about yourself. You're 10 minutes away from feeling the power of Axiom. Ensure your build has successfully occurred. If you follow the installation steps with success, you should have the Axiom configure script have run at some point. Axiom configure starts Axiom build. During this time, we'll create an image. You should notice shutting down gracefully, creating snapshots. You should invalidate the build in your account now. If in dub, you can run Axiom build to create a new base snapshot just in case. You can also manually edit your account details such as API key, image ID, CPU, RAM, etc. and the profile JSON you just created. If you're a valid build in your account, skip Axiom init, Axiom configure. So, is this really a README? No, it's a quick start guide. Don't the quick start, shouldn't it start at the beginning? Like, what is the darn thing? So let's go back. Let's go code. Let's click here. Really, yeah, same thing. So the dynamic infrastructure framework for everybody. Warning: Axiom Classic is now in maintenance mode. We ensure you transition to a new AX framework. So there's something new. In the coming month, we'll introduce essential call of life up to Axiom Classic before 2025, long-going Axiom. Dynamic infrastructure framework efficiently work with multi-cloud environments, build and deploy repeatable infrastructure, and focused on offensive and defensive security. Let's look at this thing. Control your infrastructure skill or scanning on your terms, easily distribute arbitrary binaries and scripts using. I'm sorry, my tummy won't more food. Yes, rates body cloud providers. Okay, yeah. So I don't see why we would need this, but that's only because I'm testing stuff and using local stuff only, right? If I needed actual IPs on the net, we would probably need some cloud stuff. And that's of course where we're going, right? So let's TTS that while I read on.
Axiom works by pre-installing your tools of choice onto a base image, and then using that image to deploy fresh instances. From there, you can connect and instantly gain access to many tools useful for both bug hunters and pentesters. With the power of immutable infrastructure, most of which is done for you, you can just spin up 15 boxes, perform a distributed map/FUF/screenshotting scan, and then shut them down. Because you can create many disposable instances very easily, Axiom allows you to distribute scans of many different tools, full list here. Once installed and set up, you can distribute a scan of a large set of targets across 100 to 150 instances within minutes and get results extremely quickly. This is called Axiom Scan. Axiom supports several cloud providers. Eventually, Axiom should be completely cloud agnostic, allowing unified control of a wide variety of different cloud environments with ease. Currently, DigitalOcean, IBM Cloud, Linode, Azure and AWS are officially supported providers. GCP isn't supported but is partially implemented and on the roadmap. If you would like prioritization of a feature or provider implementation, please contact me at Pry0cc on Twitter and we can discuss. Smiley face.
So That's always a nice ending, right? Please contact me on Twitter and we can discuss. So, yeah, Docker is installed. Oh, so we have know a bit more about it now. Let's continue. Oh.
Quest 2. And as the TV chef I am, I've already prepared one for us. So what we got in here? So what we doing?
So he has a D2D file here. Let's compare it to the one we already have. And was it in here or in the? Yeah, there it is. So he's calling this file, and he is not base64ing it. He's just putting it in clear text. So this is maybe a bit more advanced, and he's calling this exfil. Didn't we do that too? Oh, right, this one is exfil. Yeah. That's funny, he calls this one xxe and this exfil. Yeah, so they're kind of similar, of course, right? So maybe we should have another example. Example 3. Actually, let's do this. DTD files. And let's put a request here that works with us, because we will need to use exfil, right? Otherwise it won't work. So oh my goodness. It's not like I'm tired. I don't know why I'm doing that. So shared with Python HTTP server. That's what we're doing now. Well, okay, this doesn't have the end. So there. Other DTD example. Let's change this one to use the same exfil variable, right? And let's use this as a base. We have something to go. Don't have to type all of the things. So yeah, he's doing file here. I think that's more logical than command. And in his case, it's just a file, meaning it's really just a file. So there. That's exactly his first line, really. If you look there, you can see it's... Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to hop back that quickly. So, and then after this, he has... It's called exfil, which we can't use. OOBXXE. Well, it can be that. Because it is, right? Out of band XXE. Obviously. Entity, and then... And he's using burp collaborator that we can't. So he just has here the file. So this bit, it was calls the previous variable, or I think it was called parameter, right? The types of entities with a percent, it was called a parameter, I think. Yeah, but it's just like a variable created. So the only difference with his is that instead of using PHP filter convert, it just uses unresolved. It just uses file. Without PHP filter. Just the file. There. So we have that one. And obviously, since it's the same variable name, the same request could be used there. And if we have the same name of the DTD file, because it's in here. And that's saved on our computer, so we don't need to do it like that. Let's continue, see if there's anything more to learn.
Files that we define a couple of parameters. First, we got one called file, which is going to ask the system to read the local file XC password. Then we got one called xfil, and that one's going to do a request called xxc.
Yeah,
we're going to send out a
already
request to our collaborator server, and it's going to include anything that's inside the parameter file, and then it's going to run it. So let's see if this works. And to be able to have this hosted, we need to run a little bit of Python here. So what we do now is that we're going to change this one here and just add the address to our droplet instead. Like address to our droplet, and then the smash.dtd.
So now it's using an actual external IP address. That's what we are not using.
Here. Gotta get XC password.
So we'll have to
we haven't defined
also
anything.
find a way to do that,
so
right?
let's change this one around here. Let's do the one that says, so it's going to be Stoke, and it's going to be and xxc, and we're going to finish this off with Stoke as well. And let's send it away. Boom. The hit came back again, and then inside tabulator, oh, here we are. And now we got the content of XC password. Smash in! The rest of the exercise here is for you to take it next step and exfiltrate this data and play around with all the cool stuff.
Yeah, maybe
didn't
do more there, did
he?
he?
A little bit of a teaser on the things that you can do when you're playing around with exercises over at Pentester's Lab. I really enjoyed this.
Yeah, so this was like an ad for Pentester's Lab. So, thank you, Stack. So, it's always great with repetition, and since we did this a few days ago, it's perfect. And this also, I'll look more into this. First, now we're gonna do so xxc. I'm thinking we'll probably have stuff hop up. Oh look, I've been to these pages. I'm also thinking we could check different like hack tricks, right? So let's open those two that we already have up. And let's add hack tricks. Oh, it's... Why can't they spell it more fun? So many X's there, I'm doing X's. Yeah, so this is... Why is this Chinese? Or Korean, I mean. Didn't know that hack tricks had Korean stuff. So, yeah, maybe I will read that, but we will read this first. So here we have Web Security Academy, XXC, right? So we might just do this too. Oh, this is Academy. It's not the... Yeah, Academy is where you read and then you do stuff, right? So, and this is OWASP's XXC. So, I don't know why I keep doing that. Risk factors. Application process XML documents. Data allowed within assessment for a portion of identity within the document type declaration DTD. The XML processor is configured to validate and process the DTD. The XML processor is configured to resolve external entities within DTD. And apparently this is common then. So, we have XML version, we have doc type, foo, any, entity, XSC system. Access and a local resource may not return. Expect ID. Just a sec, I'll be right back. Just checking on my kid. Making sure that he's done like in half an hour. So, well, let's compare these two to what we already have. So, here we have foo any entity XXE system file. They have dev random. And then XXE in here. So this is their first. Then they have the expect. I don't think I've ever seen expect. Ah. Oh, I didn't want to. That was useless. Let's sync is there on a request, right? No, whatever. Let's just ignore that for now. Here they have the XXE again. I just was curious what this is without disclosing its password. So this is exactly our example that we already have. Well, of course, other files. That's Shadow, Botini, and this is like what we've already done too. So it's not really a lot of info on OWASP. Then let's go for Portswigger. So let's check this one first. So this is the same as we just read several of. Oh, this too. Here they're using their entity. To replace it. Oh, they're just explaining how it works. I'm like, why are they doing this? And then they're reading its password. And then we're using, as we did here, filter. But this time they're not doing it in a DTD file. So we could have this as an example, right? Element stock check. File 1. Yeah, so, or click copy.
Agent 57 says,
Hi.
"Hi Fixit, hope you doing okay?"
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just a bit tired. How are you? Yes, I was looking at the Adrenal Cyber, and a few days ago we had the XXE, and yesterday I had this code from Tibbs for Pentas Labs, and I activated it yesterday. I was thinking, like, how many more months can I wait, you know? So I did it yesterday, and then I found this video from Stack about where he was just demoing it and showing an XXC, and I was like, yeah, let's look more at XXC, right? So why not? So
I'm
yeah.
tired too. Been getting ready for Christmas. Ak is awesome.
Yeah, it is. So it was this video. I think it's here somewhere. Oh yeah, right. We have to click here first. To there. So this one, he's doing some XXE stuff. And I don't know how I haven't done it yet, but maybe I did and forgot it. That's possible. So now I'm just looking at some other stuff here. So we've already done this, but we have done this only with
PT Labs are awesome too.
yeah. So I kind of got addicted to it yesterday, and I started like at 22
I had so
or
much fun
something.
doing them last year.
Yeah. So let's see. So I was like, maybe I can do it all in a month. So how far down do we go? 30. I think this. No, did that one too. Here. This is the current one. But I don't think I can stream these, right? So, but there, I thought that, why not do
I've got
the
most
Unix
of my
ones?
badges in 2 months, I think it was.
Yeah, so it felt like they're kind of short, right? But I think they will go more cool and nice. But I've added stuff to my notes, so there's been some stuff, though I'm only on the Unix ones. So what was it? I don't remember exactly, but I added some stuff. I thought this will be good in my notes.
They are concise though.
Yeah, and it's not a lot of text you have to read, or yet at least. Some of them have more text. So if we go for the look badges, I think this one will show like all the things, right? So, and also I have, I saw they had a student like offer, and I have, of course,
World's better for
a
someone like me,
student
TBH.
web address. Yeah, so I thought I'd do this quickly, but I kind of got addicted. No, but it's too bad I can't do it on stream. Probably I'll have to check. Essential PHP. So I'm thinking there'll be a lot of nice things here to do. Android.
I really enjoy the CAP labs. They taught me so much about Wireshark.
Oh, cool. Thanks. Yeah, so I was thinking, better not just hop to something I think look interesting and miss a lot of stuff, because if they're quick to do, you know, you can just hop through them. If there's new stuff, you'll be like, yay, nice. So, but then I can't stream when I do it, so. Also, there's another thing that I'm doing that I can't stream, and this is it. I thought though it says 35% complete, and I haven't learned anything yet, so I'm hoping the next bit will be. Though I knew that the basics are the basics, you know, but we'll see. At least the stuff arrived in mail now, so I just unboxed some Logic Analyzer, this thing. Though I have similar stuff, but I got the ones from AliExpress, kind of cheap, you know. So I think these were less than 200 Swedish. And
Nice.
then I got the rotor. Where did I put it? Here. This one. Just unboxed it. So this one was like 200 something. So it's all cheap. It's all of it for less than 500 Swedish, I think. That's okay. And this, I got the Black Friday offer for their, I took the 3-month one, which was like, what is it? 390 or something. So I thought then I don't have to hurry, but so far it's been like 1 hour, 2 hours. But I'm hoping there'll be much stuff that I haven't done.
What did you get?
Here. This is TCM's Academy.
The TCM Academy?
Yeah. So, I'm hoping for a link there. So, now, back. Here, so you have all of the things for the set time then. But if it were to continue, it would be over 1,000 for 3 months. And I'm already paying for stuff, right? You should do one thing at a time, not all of them. That's why I thought maybe it's not so smart to do Pentester Lab right now, but I don't know how long it will be okay, that code. So yeah, and also I was like, so I didn't like this one. It was too slow, and I knew most of it, you know, from just normal computer knowledge.
Oh nice, I've got the course for the PNPT and the malware analysis one from Husky Hacks.
Okay, yeah. So these are time limited. So, but also mobile application, this one would be nice to do. I need to learn that. So I can make mobile application, but I can't pentest them, right? And then there's probably other stuff too that are cool to do. It all depends on if the person teaching is going so slow that you go crazy. But
I got that for attending the live streams for the PNPT when they did that.
oh, nice. Yeah, so the first one there on the list, I got that one just from clicking the link, right? Oh, so it's over here. So this one, they had it free for a bit. Oh, so yeah, let's just click this one. So if we run it,
for capacitance.
so I usually do this.
Remember is that it is inversely proportional to the frequency.
So it's a bit better to listen to at least. But you have to do it for every video. But without the speed up,
That by
I would
Matt
be
Kearley
crazy.
is awesome.
Is that one of those? Is this one of these?
Yep.
So, Matt. Are you sure?
Practical malware.
Oh, let's just search. Oh. Okay, there it was. Okay, so that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah. So I think the one I'm doing will be
That's
quick.
it.
Yeah, so if we open this one. So I can't stream these either. It's too bad. I asked them about the first one there that I got for free. I thought, well, since it's free, can't I stream this? No, you can't stream this. Okay. But I haven't asked the Fantasy Lab people yet. I'm kind of thinking everybody does track me. Why? Because we can stream it. People get to know about it. I think the people who don't allow streaming, it's not smart.
Husky Hacks is an awesome guy.
So Husky Hacks, is that then the same person? So let's, I've heard it, of course. So there's a YouTube,
That is
right?
Matt.
Yeah. So let's see. I'm kind of assuming I'll recognize. I don't know. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah. So yeah, I'll check that more. Thanks. So, but I'm kind of going to look
was
at
in the
the
app last
hardware
year,
stuff
too.
first. Yeah, okay. I didn't do all of it because I got annoyed at the AI stuff. I was like, I want to know more. I want to know all the things. All of these is how it works. Nah, I'll research myself instead. And I had too much other stuff to do too. So I'll go back and do it. Okay, I promise. But first, now we have all the weekend stuff to do. So I have these two, and at 17 we'll get another one. So I just looked at the colors here. So how come I like this one the most? I don't know. Purple, blue, purple, red, blue, purple. I don't know why. Yeah. So how are everything with you? You good? I hope so. Yeah. Christmas times and everything. So the hardest thing really is to know what to select to do first, right? So yeah, were the prices for things. Let's just close these tabs. Yeah, to put one of these in the basic stuff. I was gonna copy this to the notes. But I prefer talking. And I'll have to leave in 15 minutes, so it's not like I have time to do a lot. That's why we didn't start the AOCs now. Because I don't have that much time. So I'll do this afternoon, hopefully.
I'm getting better. Been a rough few years, but this community has helped pull me through, and now the job in retail is making me interact with people and help me recover fully.
Okay. Great. But I don't like that was a tough few years, rough years. Oh, yeah. So, but I guess a lot of people had this during COVID and all of it, So that's my kids have problems with wanting to be isolated, especially my 16-year-old now has been isolating a lot now. So, but now he's coming along shopping. Yesterday we went to McDonald's drive-thru at least, trying to get outside a bit. And I just got a call about his getting a bike. That's nice. So we have all these things to check. Let's see where we'll put this one.
Nice.
So,
I hope he is getting better too.
yeah, it's like COVID plus autism, and he's like, I don't take risks. Everything should be safe. Then that doesn't really work well together with COVID. It doesn't work.
I hope he likes the bike lots.
Yeah, I hope so. So my 14-year-old, he learned to bike last summer. So we started biking, me, my hubby, and him. So we want to get my other kid to come along. It'll be great. I'm sure he'll do it. So my 14-year-old's been saying like, yeah, you don't have to worry about bugs. They have no chance to, you know, when it wins the wind with a bike. So I hope a lot. Yeah, right. So here we have a different one.
I got my fingers crossed for you all.
Thanks, and for you too. For life to be better now. So we had this in our example here in our DTD. We had filter convert base64 resource its password. So but this one we didn't try. But I don't have time to test stuff now. Counting down the minutes. So let's see here. And the third case unit is declaring element. We don't need that one. Directory listing. Directory listing. In Java-based application, it might be possible to list the contents of a directory via XXC. That's cool. With a payload like just asking for the directory instead of the file. Yeah. So Java-based. Doc type. So element BBNE entity XC system. So let's grab this one and let's compare, right? I should probably do something else and nah, that's prettier. Oh, so XML version, then we want a new line. Doc type. This one's just cold replace. This is just cold root. There's really no, doesn't matter what they're called. And then we have entity. So there's no real thing. There's no Java in here. So let's add a comment. Might work in Java based apps. Let's just put the reason why we think so there. So well, it's obvious that it's getting a directory. I don't have to type that, right? So, by the way, let's do an update. PowerShell. We can do PowerShell. Let's. If I just type obs, it will go to OBS directory instead of Obsidian. Yeah. So here's where we have our get. So yeah, there's quite a lot. I kind of thought so. I've been adding lots of stuff. So updating my public notes on GitHub. So lots of green stuff, and then these are separate repos, so that's why they're not there. So what is it? 9th. How did that happen? What month is it? I had to go get some more Christmas presents. I only have 2 so far. Though the kids did get 27-inch screens already. So Black Friday, right? So they kinda got their presents. Part of it. There. So then we done. It's very simple repos, and so I'm just pushing it. Nothing. No other directions of stuff. So, up to date. Let's just check. Obsidian Public. So 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Yeah, I think I reorganized a bit too. I could have put that in the note. To sort. That's not pretty, I said. Yeah, I had like hardware and stuff here, and now I just put everything under tools and info. So most of it is in here now. So we got the hardware and everything. One problem I have though is the look of it, right? I'm thinking if it's obviously for Obsidian, right? But still, it would be nice to be able to see it on GitHub too. So, oh, it's another screen. So it's time for me to read someone, but first let's just hop to the same page. Hardware. And my god. Start here. So this is what it's supposed to look like, not 4 lines. This is all 1 line there. Yeah, I'm not gonna, am I? No. Whatever. Now I have to compare. So I thought I could do it quickly, but apparently not. So this is what it looks like here. This is what it's supposed to look like. So it's not very similar, right? It's not that it's not readable, but it's not pretty. I could add a lot of stuff to make it look good, but it's not worth the work, right? add like an export to GitHub MD. I think there's already stuff like that though, but it wouldn't be complicated either. So let's close that again. Yeah. So a lot of fun stuff to play with here. So definitely like the malware analysis stuff too. Definitely. But at first I wouldn't do the hardware thingy, Meduse. But I don't think there's... I hope there's lots there. I hope. But when it's at 35% complete for like a few minutes of stuff. Yeah. We'll see. Let's see who's online. So really no one, because this is not really a stream, right?
It should get more interesting as it going through the course, I hope.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So, I think so. That it'll get more interesting. That's not very fun to watch, is it? So, yeah, I think it will get lots more interesting. And I did, where is it? Like, was it here? Basically tries. I did like put these notes down. And this was a link, but it seemed to want me to create an account after a few. The webpage was just up, so. But you could make circuits here in this web page. So. It's always nice things. These things appear as time go, you know? When oh, why Zoom? Okay. It's Zoom. The mouse wheel. I just want to see if there was anything under it. So. We also have digital gate, logic gates. But I was like, still, there's no more than these DC sources. And this is the ground symbol. But you could do simulate. But what happened then? Yeah, we got this. But without it, if I go back, no, yeah, already here we can see like values, though everything is 0. So, no, maybe, no, I think it could do it anyway. You could see like values in there, so that's nice. Let me just check who's online. Yeah, let's go visit Age. We'll do some music. Not a lot of people online, right? So if someone was streaming, some security, you know, that were really streaming. But a lot of people online even this hour, I think. Oh, 7 years. Well, thank you for being here. After I have driven my kid to school and I get back again, I'll probably stream Advent of Cyber for real. Not just looking back at the old one. So, you're very welcome back then later. I'll be home at like 16-ish. So, and we also, of course, even if I can't stream the course, you know, we can still play with us on stream. So, of course, we'll do that. And then I have my new hard drive that just arrived in the mail, 20 terabytes, and we have a 1 tera ST2. So, a few upgrades to the computer. So if I were to put those in, the stream would be later, right? So we'll see. Now, I probably won't do that today. I might even call them about the packaging and also, should I just... What? Seriously? But I still unpacked it, right? We'll just start it. So, have a great time. Thank you for being here. Thank you for teaching me stuff, learning together with me, all the things. Bye-bye.
I'm being honest with myself.
Vixen, how you doing? Long time no see. What's going on with you? Doing the Try Hack Me Advent of Cyber? Is that what's going on? All my cyber nerds here? It's so lovely. Oh, it's good to have you. Tell me something wonderful. You'll continue later? Good. Keep up the good work. I know you'll crush it. I still haven't done a single day. I'm gonna tear into it here in a day or two. Just so I can have a bunch of back-to-back. It is. It's almost 4 o'clock. 4 a.m. I was just playing some window business. Probably gonna play some pop music here. You have the weekend days now. Nice. It's fantastic. That's. I'm glad to hear that. Ooh. Oh, 3 days to go. Okay. Perfect. Well, if you guys don't know me, my name is Age. I'm a moderately adequate bassist, automaton virtuoso, and cybersecurity enthusiast. So, please have a good morning being human. Do all the things. I believe in you. It's wonderful to have you here. Let's see you. Have a good morning.
My time machine's got that brilliant AI. Say what I want and then I watch it go by. Most of the time we go assassinate fascists. Don't read the files if the database matches. No, I don't read the files if the database matches. My time machine gets bored of the death. Asked if I